Abo Nunsia. Peace 104.3. Okay, 101.7 need 100.9. Yawa Shape House, Abeka Junction Accra. Hello, 101.5 FM. Ewu Kumasi Edum. Adeshimama Emamunyina Aju. And you may Yame and Mahudos and Sama Yansaka and Yade Abraham. Kaseboy and radio stations or ha edu numnia chiriso. Ewa Ghana ne Amanone. Udru London Abruchimemwa a hot digital online. Ukremu den. And some idea Abraham Nenumre. And somebody ma kotini bi and say mampani kyerɛ sɛ ɛho behia pa sɛ bibiman bɛyɛ nhyehyɛ a ɛboa ɛma edie na ɛno ɛna ɛbɛma ewiase atu empɔn. Afei Trinidad and Tobago mansoafoɔ enso ɛkyerɛ sɛ nkoasom ya ɛbibifoɔ yɛde nananom kɔkɔyɛ nkoadwuma ɛwɔ ebrokyira ma ahodoɔ so no ɛha empa na ama aman no entimi anyini yie.
So generations of the enslaved on this side of the Atlantic grew up knowing little or nothing of Africa's history and of Africa's contribution to world civilization.
Afei mi ahyɛbadwafoɔ ɔmo gusua ɛkasa fa budget anano onumunyafo Ken Ofori-Atta kɔkenkan yɛ no ho.
The Speaker, almost all state enterprises are gone. So, Mr. Minister, this is the scorecard of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Mr. Strategist, our Vice President.
North Town Rashabejani, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwase, Enum Guasie pa se baby and Newiasia Dru, sanitary pad, and Mamo Asie, taxes, Edaso. National Health Insurance Pena Wadano, Dr. Benaduko Boy say. Ekabiana ewo ho no national health insurance fo no wonum ayi afri ho na ensam no bi eka we ho ena enanwumre yi yatena se a ye de ebremo na enyumakuo bi adaworoma Ozon's chemist or the Ozon's garlic capsules ena afei Ozon's baby gripe water ena abadwa so MTN we there for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana will say everyday prices for everyday people. Pepsodent cavity fighter apose papa eno ene be use as ngongone ne ade ni nyina afiri ho ama ho atowo. Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited say o pasase ahuni asem a eza wo hwehwe Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited. Amen Scientific and Alternative Medical Hospital say ayarsa o hauni ho eho ena yeje no. Imboost herbal mixture opo sini na duro no. Opo sini aduro ena afi JM Ado and Sons omo ena ede 1+400 ena afi Borges olive oil abedwaso sa nyumakoi ada roma ena wotemenka ena nyumre every ship house Abeka Junction Accra. Eframe nana ya okese owetimi aframe the cardinal afi nsem no enie Ghana mampani Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo susu ho se eho behia pa se yebeye enhyehye ahodo beye nsia bi ewo bibire mu ha se di aboa ama ema womo eho ato womo na saa enhyehye nsia no a eho no so ye ya eno betumi aboa ama ewiem nsakyera ya sesei aba obi eka ho asem no yatumi adi so na African Women and Children Conference ebredi kan kra wo bo hu dwanie nkran ha ena wo hyehye sa adwumadie na numu ena mampani kokakasa ya wo de sa asem wo sei etu edwa wa kyerɛ enema nsia no a wo se ebiman enye na yevantu climate change ase no enema esese ejina so.
I would like to propose 6 concrete actions and policy interventions we must prioritize. The first, education and awareness. Educated women and educated children are better equipped to understand climate change impacts and adopt sustainable behavior. Investing in education and awareness campaign ensures a more informed and engaged populace, fostering collective action towards climate goals. It is worth noting that today, as the result of the free senior high school policy of my government, which has removed money as a barrier to secondary education, there's now virtually parity in senior high school enrollment, a development which can only inure to the benefit of Ghana's development. Secondly, environmental stewardship. Women as primary caregivers and managers of household resources are crucial in driving sustainable practices within their families and communities.
Ema ye nipa wo do mu di ade ani mo ye yie pa san se ono mo ye nipa bi a wo di ade agya wo mo a enyira It is a young share who do a betting aboa, ama a real share iron, yet me a brassia, yetimi abranasea. Yentimi nyima ensinchen esan se ema ye nipa bia wo sombo pa ewa brabo ene ntutu nyina emu mampani di we atudwa no second lady Hajia Samira Baumia ya ono na efredom edema emakui African Women and Children Conference yi ono so kire se ene nije pa se dwabo no atimi aba so esan se ne hyehye no na enna fom kra na odo mampani na dan kwakufu ado asese na ban so ama ho kwan ama de ehunu ne enkra ha yi yehunu.
Regrettably, the voices of the worst affected are drowned out in the conversation. Women, children, the poor, and Africa. What is a responsible generation to do in the face of this challenge? We must speak up. We must act right. We must lead, and we must be the solution. I therefore charge all of us not to treat this conference as a usual talk shop, but rather a commitment to seeing this vision through. AfriWalk is being convened as that commitment platform to discuss the impact of climate change on women and children in Africa, assess relevant mitigation and adaptation policies and projects while utilizing indigenous knowledge as well as innovative ideas, and to coordinate a network of organizations focused on women and children in the climate change economy in Africa.
We dey me pamuche wo mo man nko ese kasa keke enema ye dey agu apono so no mo man yenhwe ne yemfa ne nyina anya adwuma sebe ya nyame adom bibia ebekoto ten ede amayen Hajia Samira Baumia eno de sasem we etu edwa ene ewo AfriWalk no ase na yenu aba na benentri eno de efri abankasie mu ede ebre yen na yenkwa ahoma no se abena egina so a ne atie ne se ne mampani ene MPP amanyoko no party no kasamafo ahodo ahia waka kire omo se aba no edi omani mo kwa akoto ayi ne obedi na de no ono mampani wonta obi achi enti obi gina ba bi no se ena akufu ade krasi se dabi wonta obi achi abena majo
mejo sunana
yo na sesi a wonta obi achi de ne no gina hen
na omampani say sabredi about ombabeto no enya dia weyi nanim na na say na ban no kra kwakota obi achi senia mpanifo bi editutu dia say na banyoko eye MPP eye flag bearership race na omukọ no ono Ghana Mompani any party ne aban ne machinery nyina kwakota ba akofo achi a eniema omutwem ni pakro no senia be odi bedi nkunim no omampani say ensisa na MPP amanyoko na ewo ho no wuntumi enka nje omo say munyina munkodi nipa ba akofo achi a omunyina abekọ akodi achi na sansensem no ensem bia bosemuka na amanfo ka senia ebi ka say MMDC fo bi ekota obi achi na ono Ghana Mompani eyi omudi ne bebre no enya dia sansem na mukita ni nyina ye no na me pese ma sem ba wan pese Ghana Mompani se ne oto na no mutu e de ka asem ne ye bo e ma Ghana fo nyina ate ensem na Ghana Mompani e kan ye.
Again, the assertions, and it was made by your director that by some of the parties that government is somehow allegedly, quote, intimidating or, quote, coercing party faithful to throw their support behind one of the presidential aspirants. We have to be open about it. The allegation is being made that the government is putting all this authority behind the vice president. I want to say in very clear terms to you and to the world, it is a false and malicious narrative. There's not a single truth to it. That's why I can beat my chest and I can say without any fear of contradiction, there's no one in the party. There is not a single person in the MPP who can say that I have asked him or her to support this or that aspirant. I've not done it. And I know why I haven't done it. I have not set out to dismiss any MNDC or any political appointee because we are supporting a particular aspirant. No minister, no deputy minister has been thrown out of his job or even been threatened because of their support for their preferred presidential aspirant. The members of my cabinet who are openly campaigning for particular candidates who is not the vice president. It has not affected their presence in the cabinet. There's been no indication to them whatsoever that somehow or other I am disturbed by what they're doing.
Ghana Mompani, or say, enya no cred da, enya no cred. So ta ubi echi on kind na on kanso so onima de kronti susu a ebesi ne on kan say otasemasi anase obenten akiri ne enti a oye ne sa na ye party no nkabomu ene party no enkan kronti osere se party fori nyina enhwe sa de na omunso sa emfa ema no na brentri na wode sa amane yi efiri abankasi mu ebre yen ya kasa yenim se asantemawura otumfo say tu ababio e Trinidad and Tobago ya womo fa ohudie da womo ede won ho efiri enkwato emu efiri akwesko konsemu ho edwa ene wono mabo a wahye ho fa de akai se ebra bi duru ya akwesko ko fa na nanom de womo eye enkwa na no ne womo emancipation day a odie na no pay womo tu montene so on mama mre ne amane bi a wo ho asese wono ye nyina edifa womo kroba kwa bro no ba kwa to ho Port of Spain wono etu anan fa montene so ye niam a kire se bre bi atwamu no won ne wo ho saa nenso nyame adome ne de Trinidad and Tobago ene wono atimi ade wo ho enu mu no ena wo manso for His Excellency Dr. Kate Rowley can say ebra kweskoko eba bedi wo man no so ebe toye na nanom nkoa se utie ba bi etonkoa ni nyina wo mo abakosem no ene eyi ade ewo mu pa no nia esi wo Trinidad and Tobago no yasene saa to wo mo de na chese ade ede ye wo mo nananom no sebio enya ade a esese yede eye onipa bibre bia e wasase so.
We were told and taught for many years that Africa was a dark continent. Its people primitive, for some even subhuman. Its civilization also dark, foreign, and in many references it did not even exist. In the eyes of some, even today, the melanin in our skin condemned us to derision and discrimination. So generations of the enslaved on this side of the Atlantic grew up knowing little or nothing of Africa's history and of Africa's contribution to world civilization. But in spite of Europe's calculated attempts at dehumanizing us, there was always resistance. African slaves fought back powerfully with the contents of their minds, the memories, the logic, and the resilience of the people.
Trinidad and Tobago man swafo ena yeten nkano His Excellency Kate Rowley. Na owie ye no ena wo mo swafo a wono ena ohwe ensrahwe adwuma so Honorable Randall Mitchell ono so can say Trese eniema esi ye pa bra ye toy na nanom nkoa ne de eswani.
The occasion of the emancipation of African enslaved people in the British colonies. Today, as we gather on this auspicious celebration of Emancipation Day, we commemorate the resilience and strength of our ancestors who fought tirelessly for freedom and dignity. It is a day of remembrance and reflection, a day that holds deep significance in shaping the tapestry of our nation. In celebrating the 185th anniversary of the emancipation of our ancestors, we must now recognize that freedom is not just about physical bonds that have been broken. It is about fostering an environment that enables all citizens to thrive and to create opportunities for our citizens to achieve our fullest potential.
When you know ye Jeff Nsia Buadu ena wode efree Trinidad and Tobago ede ebreye. Yanko Ghana mrahye bedwamwe eho ena Northtown emrahye bedwani onumanyamfo Samuel Okujeto ablakwa aka se eni wu papa se be wiase aduroi ene ne baby wiase aduro pe Ghana ha sei na wo kwakoto ema wonom amoase a odi sesi wo ho ye wo ho yie bra omobosomi aso no a eto san da sa de no so no ofere pa.
To address a very important matter, a matter that borders on human rights. And Mr. Speaker, I recall that you also spoke emphatically, which was well received by the Ghanaian people, that the media review should abolish taxes on sanitary pads. It is an embarrassment that such a gross human rights issue did not receive attention from the finance minister. And Mr. Speaker, this is a matter that the majority of our population, in Ghana, women are in the majority. There were demonstrations. This house was petitioned. The Right Honourable Speaker was petitioned. The Women's Wing of the Socialist Movement of Ghana demonstrated. Gender activists demonstrated against period poverty, against the assault on womanhood. We know it is leading to absenteeism in our schools. I recall as Deputy Minister of Education, we had to roll out a program to address that, the Free Sanitary Pads Initiative, under the Secondary Education Improvement Project. Here we are, Ghanaian women looking up to the Minister for Finance. He comes and doesn't say a word. The height of insensitivity. Mr. Speaker, I think that this House must establish strongly that we are totally appalled by the Minister's insensitivity.
Onimonyam for Samuel Okujato Ablakwa North Home na Shebedwani ne de no achi sahwia kontomram na Shebedwani Honorable Alex Jonobo Atete ono so e kan say companies no a omo ye sa sanitary pass ni bi e wo Ghana ha no e bra so se ye so omo asene na omo timi ye no kese omo ye no doduom sanitary pass so we asawa ya boabo ano ade ade akata so no eno so gisi ye sa akokra e de fira bruchiri ba ne ye kra de enipani.
Government should allow the local companies to produce the sanitary pad in this country. And Mr. Speaker, these two companies are Sandra Industry and Fanning Industries. Mr. Speaker, if you compare the price from the foreign sanitary pad, as I speak, it's 15 Ghana cedis per one. The local companies are preparing or producing this particular sanitary pad at a cost of 11 cedis. And I want to ask Honorable Abraka, should we actually collapse the local industries in this country? No. If we impose tax in order to actually prevent importation to this country, Abraka is saying the government is insensitive to this particular price. Yeah. And we are aware during the NDC time, there was taxes on condom and other in items. And it took the boldness of Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo government to remove some of the taxes as we assume power in 2017.
Edi azam no kuja tabla kwa kan. He? Companies mienu bi omo yes a party bi Ghana ha. Kore omo de no. Ne bo no kwa 11 cedi 50 pesos e wo fom. Fatoto abrochire de no aya na ba no bo abrochire de no. Ne bo no wo soro pa. Enti sa aban adwunu we hu na se de afiri abrochire ba no. Wo de tax atoto so se be ya amanfo nto abrochire de no mbeto ha de no a ne bone enisen. Wo kai pa se brand isi amanyoko no ewo aban mu no. Condom keke u. Condom keke obi nkoshe no ne oba nkoda se be ya onya ace no no kra van e de etoto so. Jese o mampani Akufo-Addo aban ba ya ansana wo yi afiri ho. Honorable Alex Jonobo Atete akontomram na Shebedwani. Na the crackra mu no mrase bejamu chiame right Honorable Alban Suma na Kens for Backben e kan say ono de sa tax no a eda part so no de e ha no pa anti aban fa na semia no onyimfiri ho.
The taxes is not only on the imported ones, even the local produced ones are taxed. And so they met me 2 days ago, the captains of industry in Ghana, and we went through the details. So when we talk about the taxing, it's not only on the imports, but even what we produce locally. They tax the raw materials and they impose more taxes on them. So they were complaining about the cost of production. And to the extent that some of them have folded up and they are rather importing from some places and selling. So it's something that I take seriously about. Don't let's miss the point. Was I will not tax a woman, my mother, for producing me. I don't support that at all. I don't support.
We every Emra Shebedwam ena ede eba eda so gina Emra Shebedwam ho a edom kuma no ba no ni Dr. Kaisel ato forcing HSA Ghana sikase no wo yare ankasa wo yade pa Ghana sikase no so we nipa ankase say oda bebia oje na awuo no no mu de wumom de wawu na say akase Doctor beba ba be ka che ne say asomasi me fe wani ase hweye no wawu e ho na Ghana sikase no say edro na ban wei Bibia chere say ontimi nyo.
Ghana Publishing Company, Yamutu. Ghana Railways, Yamutu. STC, Yamutu. Ghana Airport Company, Yamutu. The Speaker, almost all state enterprises are gone. So, Mr. Minister, this is the scorecard of President Nana Akufo-Addo and Mr. Strategist, our Vice President. Honorable Minister, what a corner have you turned? I don't think that you have turned the corner. Mr. Speaker, let me ask the Minister some few questions. Mr. Minister, how could you claim to have turned a corner when GDP growth has been revised from 2.8% to 1.5%? Mr. Minister, how could you have turned a corner when currently your net international reserves is hovering around 1 week of import cover? and is projected to be about 3 weeks by the end of the year. How could you claim to have turned the corner when inflation is currently 42.5% and rising, and projected to be 31.3% by the end of the year? How could you claim to have turned the corner when monetary policy rate is 30% and rising, and commercial lending rate is 36% and also rising? Honorable Minister, how could you claim to have turned the corner?
Kama mintia ya dada nema toto ama bibia yi enema nyina na esintas hwesa aban nyuma nyina egu aban adwuma bi agu oto so se Ghana skasen wa ya yi ni uye ni ye wa henefa pa na uye ni ye ha wa uye wo se afi enko na wi Ghana sika banyini o hanche mu mienu akire pongotwe 2.8%. Ekoko wi ase wanum ton na no wo se afi de wasan ateso e de aba fom wa beduru o hanche mu ba akwa na akire ponum 1.5%. Na turn around now so adane man odane fa henefa odane ko na chi na so odane ba nanim eno ewe henefa enti onya sasem na ya na aban keke ka no kra na ni owie ensem no ana obon nsem ni nyina po edema no nkese no eye futum na hye bedwani Alexander Fenyo kwa na marking na Alexander Fenyo marking ena Akan say enti ndisi fo bebrebe aban ka say Russia Ukraine tokwa no ene COVID-19 ena haye no mo ante ase ana.
We know that the economy is certainly picking up. Mr. Speaker, the question is, this MPP government, whether we have done well to save the economy. That is the question. My answer is yes, we have. Because, Mr. Speaker, if you look at countries like Sri Lanka, Lebanon, Suriname, Zambia, Pakistan, El Salvador, Mr. Speaker, they could not survive the effects of COVID from these twin ravages. Today, in this country, if we go to our shop shelves, they are not empty. If you need medication, Mr. Speaker, we are not queuing at the gas stations. Mr. Speaker, neither do we have Tunso. This is not a hope economy. The managers of this economy better than the managers who managed this economy from 2009 to 2016. And I say this with emphasis.
Onmoyam for Alexander Afenyo marking wono ena wode sansem we sei etu edwa. Emra se badwa mu nsema ye de abremu yi eye Emmanuel Akoli ena afi William Gentu omo ena ede ebre yen. Yan konsem fufuru mu en. National Council of Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana, SETAG. SETAG no eye one mo a etete a teacher for training colleges for ni nyina no. Aha. Ese ade omo se omo colleges of education. One mo nyina teacher for no a ewo ho no teacher for na etete one mo a eba be teacher for no. Wo mo nkabo muku. Eno omo se bedwa no a ehwe omo ya pa die so National Labour Commission frɛ omo se omumra na omunsi nkonya na atua no a omo so omo eba bete ne de omo na omo nya adwene nti omumra na omo ensi nkonya na asem na omo mfa yie ento yie na setax so omo dwene asem no ho no ano ento omo asum yie nti omo anko.
Someone said free National Labour Commission, I think the day before yesterday, yes, so no, he we responded to the letter, and the response no could do and pay. Now, as a matter of fact, say enter appearance for one reason or the other, yentimi anko. Part of the reasons are yentimi anko no, the fact letter now with the brain, no much say yemra na disputer war yene and I said like employees in temno yentrans and yenka. But as far as I know, if there is no dispute to be resolved, also Kasemune communication with some of the media houses. They have not complied. It is up to the commission not to channel energies on compelling Kofono to comply.
Na Prince Obey Hima ya ono enwe titrania oda Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana ano Akan say womo atua no a womo ate ne de empanifo afra womo senka womo mfa nkonkon ho ansa nenso womo nte ase isan se ye de ye ona anya wo ya enya wo faye
Yes, we are the no ebeto students need the unions we are free. Say abayan share the students no Akan any mum students nenim omo share situation agency wom economic situation I wom any adena omo implement no orders na omo follow die economic consequence the ba teacher for no so abrabo so na omo any so omo comply say be betimi akwache students na there because for now no anamo two association no etu no e dey person dey resolve issues no once and for all. Stress about the need for now a bit me aquatic students study. What you are yet to them to be answered sanity. The conditions are mine and I just say buying a meeting Nina and send it to me a classroom aquatic.
Yenya Abdullah Dasmani or no and prince or Ben Hima Etwinsa and Komoi. Now yada so our colleges of education teachers association for one more NCMU. Now I shall share for no as a teacher for each one. So my friends are church for say woman if you hoba mbabe a church for mbabe chere aban schools ahodo no tie nuanu ma sa church for ya tie atuen kire won ma de ne se omo pa omo teacher for ne chew say omo mfo omo ni nto omo nkwada nanim omo mfo omo ni nto omo nim na nkasem bi e ho no omo de omo nkoso ma kire omo de na mum omo ne aban entrance ensi nkonwa na yeden asika no aban betua
I was saying, Bekaya, a bear now, Chimian Sabia Chini, the press about one thing. Now, Yebetri will say, National Labour Commissioner, Ma or be 2nd May, after Sitagne, fair wages score appear before the commission, or trigger or compulsory arbitration. Now, order no much say, your conditions of service, Sita conditions of service, now, your name, fair wages, actually, that arena, or Majina or much.
Pamucho na yepe Abrantie. Jefta Nana Kwame. Ono enwe titani oda Teacher Trainees Association of Ghana ekuno ano. Enkomo a one yenua Clinton kwasi am akotwetwe yenie.
Sir, strike ya kawa semi problem akwa happen with College of Education na adisua ani adechiri na ya kan AC last year na AC no me nim crisis challenges ya abanti am omotu sana mo the same challenges na edaso ewohi na eba ne say na it's distorts teaching and learning the medical kan say adisua ani adechiri if you say a brain no cheche for say classrooms and a lecture halls na to meet the student na there no cheche for no any ho students eco class it does occur in the personal studies and I be on class no cry. You may be answer as an academic calendar nim actually a bride did you maybe no as I
na oto aso say ye ka say level 300 for no omo semester no omo ye awie anisa enti si ato omo jeje mu sa no a ebe ha won pa anti ka we de omo sere omo teacher for no say wada roma omfo omo ni nto omo nkoda no ya wamachire omade ya mfie miensani ya omo ba wie school no onfa omani nto keke na nka omachire omade.
They say me to make students no one all level 300 no on my greater percentage of the academic year now what you mean di nim na combat exams men so ahobobo the cultural exams no and I be questionable as to whether combat exams so mun timi exams no dey and mean to me and can dey so nim say employing for exams no sure no so and na ba dey invigilation na just we mo strike and na invigilation no they do say mun exams nim these teachers are not there to do the invigilation and no so your question na my main pass akunye so na so institute position I so yes aban say say no whatever a teacher for ne can and na you can say by no bit you no be there mom na almost no more back classroom I bet you this is teacher education yeah almost I don't know out I bet fairly busy schools no I bet them more for almost so baby na be pimpa any on mind that I bet show them some you know what you man there
o me temu afo penny her leadership Justice Gertrude Saki Tokonu o say was Ghana for pass say ye can't entrain ya enya temuafo no nko a na ma tenten ne ye adwuma ena enya wo mo so ade wo masema ba court nko a na ma tenten ne ye adwuma obi amfa na nini atemu adwuma na chi se be ya onu betimi ahwe ne ma atemu adwuma no eye na aboa ama lawyerfo ne agagefo obi a ya no ho atemu adwuma mu no ni suban ase afata bode ensam yi atudwa no wo kyerɛ se ye hwe atemu adwuma no a Ghana mamra na nkasa ma ne tumi ya eboa ema saa tentrene no a emamra ne se efri yen ankasa enipa no ho na ekokɔ wie watemu adwuma no mu no ye de eye adwuma na Chief Justice ade saa asɛm se tudwa ewo akwatia ye wo denkyemwo mansinmu apue mantammu ebra na obie court dan foforo bia no ewo ho
It has long been the belief of the third arm of government that the administration of justice cannot and must not be left to lawyers and judges. The law is too important and too vital to nations that and so all must take a keen interest in its administration. It must not be forgotten that Chapter 11 of the 1992 Constitution in Article 125 starts with these words: justice emanates from the people and it is administered by the judiciary. And so justice starts from the people. It is the judiciary that administers the justice machinery, and accountability is to the people. If we are to survive and thrive as a nation, then justice delivery must be done well, and the law must be applied to all.
Now, Chief Justice, her ladyship, as I twice so can say, so baby Ghana for so who is a say and you jaye. Say, Obianya Samoa court to Atana say ye di asem no. Why na ohwe. And one mon na adwuma or court has say interpreters, recorders, any bailies for no na registrars and here o mama dem die. Onfa nkoma my lord mame. Onfa nkoma my lord mame. Say be atemu no be dane no na aba be yese ne awo pe. E ba sa nso so a e chi atemu.
They need to be asked for here. Umayemwa being every court administration. Seven, sir, my Kampoma judge, Bebre, judges, lawyer to be catch up, my Kampoma judge, lawyer, court recorder, court interpreter, I'm pointing in this direction. Anybody in this area, or catch up, say, my Kampoma judge, Nana Pato, Chim, I'm sacking. Ejumana, yeah, Nana. Woman shinin na men sakin and ka ejuma na ye abeye bibite fine na enye I say the image of the vision semu be ye won never wo man ni mo any say things that are not right are being dented that they should part of our life.
Omei temuafo penny her ladyship Justice Gertrude Saki Tokonu ena yete nenkano na ne die yi achi achim wanchi hine da sebre Dr. Asmedu Nyako apia wono eneja oyetitreni a otan proti hweye ema oye nhihye ni nyina pepepe matemuafo pani ebebie court dan no ano na wone aban ka chipeni odanchemo mensini monumunyamfo set ofosu bri crying ekire say na ranko akufado waye bi pa se wode court no so abapomu no de omugidi ye se sa court ya abapomu ebeboa ama atemu adwuma no ya hyemu kena
ene ye ende da kase ma de board stand say oti o man na say the court e ba ba bi a woti a e che se wodi nyame waye wo the district ye tue enche enso ma yemi court e me de atwebuko na court wo akoti a inim de ba a court no ifi ha so e now yanga se ye di hie ye ba nana adudankwa akufu adu osie wodi hie ama ye nso ye saka ye e ka se rabi ye da was na court aba he nso e mo bi a nananom ene ye dom ene manfo e ba bo ma court edibo e ba bo na
ye nua be ma kwabena fori e wodan ono ene ode sa amane yi ebre yen National Health Insurance Authority penia wodan no eye Dr. Bernard Okoboy kanele jokuku emrahye bedwani asonwase ye wasantememu waye nhihye ama district hono asonwase district e wasantememu omanya office complex baby ombetena ye adwuma ene dan na efepa wako akwako bie ano se be ye betimi aboa ama wono mo a ewopomu hono soso omo ebetimi enya National Health Insurance for office ya eben wo mo se be ye betimi asom wo mo sompa na Dr. Bernard Okoboy ekasa odwumadie no ase no se eka de na National Health Insurance Authority wo mo edibi omo dibi pa na sunyame adom omatiatia no kakran ma na no de oho ikra no omasan yi ede afiri ho na wo se eyen hyehyeye a na eda na koma so pa se wonu mo a esom Ghana-fo ema yenro ehwe yare ne ade a National Health Insurance je wo mutumu no yentime ndua wo mo ka no a se Ghana ni yare na okoho a wo mbeka che ne se aban de ka enti no onsan kofie ne ba sa nso so a wonia etie enti ena na eda na koma so pa se obeyi sa aka no afiri ho ye ka sei wo se na no Ghana sikai opepepem wo ha edu wotwe enkro 189 million Ghana cedis 4,000 cedis kra ewe chiri kakra na wo se eno no ayasa bia mako beye empem 9 e chiri ho kra na edu wo moka na otwi nkwa ye research akwa akoma o ma chese eyi ni nyina de afiri wona chese nkakra Dr. Bernard Okoboy and the Health Insurance Authority wono mo ye adwuma.
Say health insurance every 30 days. You payments. You average 150 million Ghana cedis every 30 days. Yeah, way so that hospitals no sebi omumeneska ama omatondro ama se obiko hospital ometimi ahwe no. They say car na ye no ya clear ya arrears na say ye kasa uyi 2-3 months na ye kratan sem na ye dika just about 1 month and see that na ne nyina ye dia sidabema na na do akwakufa aban na dia ma finance minister na enye sebi sikape na etuama hospitals health insurance say ye di cancer yarishwe emankwara aba under this government ekufare government yesadi edru aba yarishwe omomwo ahotutu under ekufare government breast cancer ye di ehundru aba
na ebra Dr. Bernard Okoboy di we etu dwa no asantema mu penna ohwe national health insurance dwumadie so eye owura kwadwo dwomo osre asomase district management team no ene wonu ebe adwuma ho nyina se office no ayesi ama omo no omo nkase ya ban de anti ombe ye ne saa keke na omo san to omo bo ase omo te ho no omo yi omo yam nsum nipa sebe ya be ma National Health Insurance Authority onu dwumadi akonkan
sa office fefefe ya ejemi eye usika misika taxpayers money and the IS office. The future Midama Edmayefo Almohan say, Among Enfa office and yes, the more fee, Omunian ye, because maybe I said their own say, oh, the business say, no more than no maintaining the year, maintenance culture, because it's your money, it's my money, it's the taxpayers' money, it's everybody's money. So we should also fast a year office, say, yeah.
Sansem nyina yenua Samson Kwame Nyameche yaman bofo pani o wasantema mu ene obo ano ede ebre yen emrahye bedwamu chairman Right Honorable Alman Suma na Kings for Bagbin ada ekuo bi edi ewo emrahye bedwam na eye International Catholic Legislators Network se emrahye bedwafo a wonom eye Roman asorema mapa no wiase nyina wo mo ewokuo aha na wo mo kuo no ne nkura bata ya beti ewo Ghana ha no ena mrahye bedwamu chiame ya wono soso woye Roman ni mapa wada no edie na wo say sa kuoi network of members of parliament wo mo eye mrahye bedwafo a wo mo eye Roman fo Catholic asorefo ne Catholic agidifo mapa ewiase ba bia na wo mo ka mo hobomu a enye se bia wo mo mrahye bedwa adwuma no nko a na wo mo ye na emom wono mo boa esoma asore no soso ewo ekwampa so na ose wo mo etai Catholic Bishops Conference achi sebe ya ebetumi aboa ma asore no ne aban enhihye pa ababeda wono mo entem na hyebedwamu chairman Right Honorable Aban Suma na Kings for Bagbin eka kire na hyebedwafo no a wo mo ye Romanfo no se wosre wo mo ase wo mo nta asore na chi ekwan bi a wo mo betimi omon pe chitama pamfa ma asore no na omone asore nso ni nsawoso akwaniasa nyina so se be ya ebetumi aboa na asore no enya wondi bra ekura wo mo no ho mfaso na wo mo so enya asore a okọ no ho mfaso.
The crosshairs of societal change. We live in an age where the lines between right and wrong, moral and immoral, ethical and unethical are continually blurred. Our mission here is clear. At the path fraught with challenges. It requires courage, wisdom, and an unyielding commitment to our faith and values. I always say that if you still have fear in you, then you are not in God. God in you has nothing to fear.
Na titiani a wada Catholic Bishops Conference ano ono ene sofopon ya wada sunyane diocese ano Most Reverend Matthew Kwasi Jemfi oboninsem mamrahye bedwam chiame pa se papa yi wa kire se we Romani se ya na etiti Romanfo se wo ye Catholic gidi ni mapa eni se wo fere ugidie ho ena asore no to ne bo kire wo de asore ni gidie de asore ni nyinie enti se uduru bedwam obi ho a we Romani enso waduru bedwam a obeye miamu du ansan kire ne no kra wo fere Wateka mu aso obeye mramu di anse nkyene ama manfo hu so e Romani no wo fere wakwacho ba no a na wakonya me bi no a wakwakoto nya mbekira bete no a wɔbɛyɛ emiamu di ansa nkyerɛ ne kra ma amanfo hu sɛ wɔyɛ Roman ni no ɛno kra wɔn pɛ so wɔyɛ ɛno kra wɔyɛ akyɛ sɛ wɔhyɛ da mmoa n'ani sɛ na sɛ kyɛ sɛ wɔyɛ wia no mɛma no kra de ana ɔm de akokoduro yɛ kakra na man de ɔm fɛre ho paa jesu ɔm twɛn a ɔm aduru ɔm mpɛ ne mfie so no a sɛ ɔbɔ abrewa ne akɔkora ba no afɛ deɛ na ɛbɛhyia no na ɔde rosary ato ne kɔn mu tententen so rosary so sei obi ayi so bi to ho enti ɔse wɔda speaker se paa sɛ LGBTQI ho ahwafo no wɔm asɛm baayɛ speaker gyina mu sɛ hɛ me mani so me abamba me Romani a me kɔ communion mani so emma da ensi da sa bill ya ye ka wasem kura se nka abamba me ni mu a ene nyame se nka no kre nipa ya ade a osa yie abamba me ya ade pa se asemi ba beto no o sheda se okay ya the bill no aba wa wo se wo mpre bill no so no sorry na kasa na de enti a wo mpre so kan ye entie sa de iso so no obi aso nim se Ghana fo ye mpe ade so kwa make sure medical ahye mo atiefo ibo se omo eye debate o bill no ho a mekwa akọje hanzard no me ba me sha se afi me constituency Asutifi South Alhaji Collins Dauda ya ka LGBTQI+ no wo kan sei anase sen wa nka hwe ana da no kra wa amamra hye bedwam eno so me se ma mo hu san se sa bill we pa de me ntimi nya neutral wo en de medical aka me no kra kire mo se ade a ebo man ehyi ni pa se de me obi ntimi me kan jam se me journalist nti no me nya neutral sa de no ma me enka sa asem no nkire me na me nye me se enka sa asem no nkire me na me nye aha enti time speaker sorry gina mu pa say na my lord bishop o se o mo hwe oh his lordships and a friend is saying my lords no mo nyina wo mo hwe oh no mo ni agye pa say kwai mo a kire se mo ye room for my ade pa.
The Promotion of Proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill 2022, now before Parliament, have their basis the social teachings of the Church. Here, the bishops thank Mr. Speaker, Honorable Speaker, and all parliamentarians for good work done. I would like to thank my spiritual son, Honorable Francis Xavier Susu, for a good initiative. Seminars on the social doctrine is important.
Na Titania wada Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference ya no Most Reverend Matthew Kwasi Jamfi Akan so say sa LGBT ho amre omo hye nyina mra ndi omu ni nyina de Roma asore kirekire de Roma asore kirekire no na wo sa bill no mu pepe enti wada mra hye bejafo na say obi ti say Francis Xavier Sosunom abambagben nom Vincent Asefuanom Janhwere nom omo nyina obo ma ba so wo mo ya ade papa na bio wo se mra hye bejafo no sre wo mo say omo hye mra omo nwene Ghana ho no omo nye mra eboa omanfo.
The legislature is a key institution in our democratic governance and as such needs to be strengthened and to give hope to the poor and the vulnerable who form the majority of our country. The legislature's policies and roles, especially oversight responsibility over the executive, enacting good laws for the common good and not for self-interest, must be strengthened to be able to achieve true peace and development that we all look for in Ghana. To be able to accomplish these roles, the social teachings of the Church can guide members of Parliament.
Sa ensemi free Ghana emrahye bedwamu yi nza utie ni din abaka sa ho ato ho nyanto gina ho a ne tie ni din story no William Gentu ene Emmanuel Akoli omo ena ede ebaaye ho to nyanto ne se emra ne nyanyi ntu mu nwie ya be gya atum awie no ene ye behu se esi ade obia eho ato no Awusanfo peace of manwumre no nsia kasebo ene waso egusu a utie moma yemfa ensem no bi entoa so emamo Posifu ache se wonum asan akire nipa mienu a wosusu se womo eka woni ekokoro no bo ewa kane soafo na ohwe ahunidie ena afensuwansuwa ensem so maame Cecilia abnadapa ni fie no womo eka ho na de ma asase beda de ni se court etena ase na kwaduboni DSP Emmanuel Nyameche ena odi sa asem we ebeto court atemu adwa anim o chese free na anu no a wonum court no a temuafo no share dase ni ebeba no temuafo no ne posifo no omo ye hwehwemu wa asem no ho no omo ntentenan wonum aye hwehwemu a eno kra ka obi nene na won ya yesusu se o mabo sa akro no no omo ntimi ambepie e wo court won ene se temuafo no a posi ni no ohwehwe asem no mu no okotamale se hwehwemu na fa wotamale ho na ye di ka kokko kire enkofo no bia de ombae no na oye hwehwemu no bi wotamale wo no kro okotamale wasa kwa koche nipa mienu e wo ho enti bone ne de ohwe bibia ni azuzen nipa no nipa ku ahodo o ma hyeda bo o mutirim pose ye pese ye bone ye pese ye wiade ye pese ye bokro no enti enhwemu no enyasem asem na da onyasem ketwa saa o yasam ketwa kura enti ese posifo no ye hwehwemu no a se be ya obia no wo saa asem no mu bia no yetimi ede no begina atemu adwa no me san se wonni ho kwan wonni ho Ghana mra bia ni ho a ema wo ho kwan se kobo obi kro no anase ko obi demo anase obi ajapade a eda ba bi wonfa ma awo no kona kokofa uwie susu a na wa chene se ne a wope na de aye adwuma se ne a wope emre bia ni ho a ema kwan saa enti wonom kokko ka kire atani genu ase nipakuo no bi omu a na sese yehwe omu nyina ka ho ma ono so je docket no ono so prince so se mo hwe sa nkofo ni nyina mfamra eno ka ho bi ntina wonom na sese nka edo ombe pie court animu ne no wantimi amfa wonom ama na ebra kwaduboni DSP Emmanuel Nyameche eka za asem no aloyafo a etwitwaje woni a yachi wo mo esusu se wo mo ene kokko okro no no anyu wo mo de se na se temu afọ kwaduboni ni nyono nkwa na kwaduboni ogana ha endinka we ye fense tesa no heye enka obetimi ama obi foforo ede won ma yesusu so mabokro no aba court won anko no na akọ ne tamale no akwa enhwemu nanso DSP ka kire atemu adwa ne se asem na ya asem ba akopɛ ɛna aboa ba akoso enyini nya mienu enti onto ne bo ase na omo hwehwɛ nipa a wo asem no nyinaa ya mu aboa wo no ma no emfa wo ma mepie court nanso lawyer Augustine Jemfi anya ne de kra na wo say dabi saa de no sika no kra se ne amanfo sika no se ne clients no makwa ko wie sika no sika no mo kan enu saa ba bia enye sika eduru saa sika no mbo din kakraka no na angola we ombetimi afa sika etisa entisa kra ti sika no mo kan ho asem no ka de enu ho no ba bia.
This matter, there are so many strengths here and there, and we know it is one of those tactics employed to keep the people in cells. Please, I tell you, my client has not stolen any money from anywhere. Nobody has that kind of amount in her wardrobe. But since we came every day, they said they've made some arrests. Every day they are arresting. So is that the effort to try the case? If you are making effort to try the case, appear in court. You don't come and tell court, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. No, come to court for us to know what the steps that you are taking that warrant the court to grant you further time or date for preparation. If you don't come to court, you sit in your office and say, I need 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Is that how things should be done in the system? No. We believe the people are being kept for no apparent reason.
Ya mom de agiri se sha idin gofu ya show nyina botai papa bi anta chire nti se sa asem no hwe na ka on kokot na ate de ma ze mom intu asem cheda muntu asem ne cheda ye nimpa asem mo boapa na wa cheda ye sa ne ma no a na ye de sa why na Ghana ha no say $1 million e she ne wardrobe na wardrobe no ne kase nwan esen anya bi adan no nipa no odamu no dan no ne kase esen a ba akofo etimi wo size ka no e de she ne wardrobe mu enya ni han ne asem ne yenka ka ba akofo de onya size ka no he no de akwa kwhye ne wardrobe mu hwan na so size ka ne fie hwan no size ka ne fie ndi omunja isa de na omo ye no ndi o na asem na nye lawyer de kra na so court etie asem no a no why ne se nyame ya adomo a na otwe aye besi mu yi e da to so ngotwe busumi da to so ngotwe se na otwe aye besi mu yi omumfa asem no ensaimra na court ntie no onhwe ba bi a esese wonom ede eto. Gender Center for Empowering Development womo SSA aban ene womo a ehwese yedi emraso Attorney General ene Domestic Violence and Victim Supporter Ghana Police Service ase womo nye niema ebetumi aboa emaya ewo Ghana ase titiriu na sa koi Genset omo HSA tutrasem ne ayakayaka de yetia ema no Ghana no ase yen hye dan ko yanim bia se ye tu ase enu nti wonde ombesre pa se eduru bre se Ghana te ani ehwe ayakayaka de ayeye editia ema kankan ne ma ya no ese ehwe ayakayaka de editia omu ni ye pa Executive Director Gender Center for Empowering Development Esther Thawia wono ene Peace News atwetwe enkomo a wode atu dwa se wogidi ye pa se so obi ye tutrasem editia ema enisi efa ne se asem watre bia keke yanhwe na asotwe bia wo ho ese ye de ma no no yemfa ma no se obi ye tutrasem etia ma na se ya anya bibia mfa ntwena so a estata wiase ebe hya nkofo nkuran ama won makoso ye tutrasem etia ma
last year be see afewe mu no mon centronfo mabo hu de rupi obeti se obi egu oba bi egu edi nekun no nikun enekun no ni oni be ma ne ntire bi na be ma na kunu enti ohwe incident am report na address be brebe yen so ye kan say femicide ye hu ni say e wo say samre na ban sorry na ope bibiye and almost every region yes ra ban ni say our addressing situation no as a national crisis those the police unit share domestic violence what are they doing those women are sebi omukra yaji omukra fi omunsem enti ni yesa attorney general say obetiti these cases no as one of the urgent cases
na oto aso say obesre aseye ahwe ma ne nkwada setremu entutepa ensem so afei akuhudu epre adasa yedie wonum so say kasama ma say so oba bi kwa hoyehia mu a omunsori na omunkoma sa nipa no
was here mental health authority omni amanfo static kasa because some of the nyema na ekoso no ebo mental health obo ha na owadwumuka depression were frustrated were stressed now or porn anger in that manner enti best mental health for some kasa best Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. This is the time I was a ministry no sorry no kasa say niema ekoso mint na han na krom ha ma ye kunkun nyeso matamfo adofo no ekunkun ade asefem. Now we need to have a better conversation and ways to address it. Yes, na ho ma yen report so bia ye say na ya kan news no na ye atwam na ade atia san report for we need to take action.
Prince Bafo Asamoah ena wode sa asemi ebre yen na mama a okasa en de fe no Esther Thawia we Executive Director Gender Center for Empowering Development. Afei ye ko enzamfufro emu a ade ba ko a ya na emma titiro eni jipa efri osana August bosome no a kosi beye May ana June bosome no mu no ya na eye football ana ball bo enu de duru ho se de ne mema ndam piepie kura si atifie ni na musio nkan na ye be start English Premier League na ebeduru ho no na woni DSTV ni bi ofie sa woni bi ofie sa no ne wo ye ya se ni onyanya ni pipant bi sha watwe atade na gu ni kon ho aya ni so wo fa de wani mu obehu na wo we ubewi aduane na kofi fro papa bra hwan woko what game center ko de akwakohwe ba bi a ye bobo no ntinyame ya dum kra se ya on se na otwe awie yi ayi no Community Shield no beba so Manchester City a ono eje Premier League no na ese nko ne de obo oje FA Cup no na ebo nanso Man City ya na je Premier League san je FA Cup de ba sa no a ye ma team no a otoso mienu no one no ebo eti consider we no ebeye Arsenal nkwada team no Arsenal omunni eyi ba akokora da bia ebeji league we say ebo na anu ye na obia nim sa Arsenal fo age awie na omoma nkwada ne ma na baaye na jigu ye na City fa omo ho ba beje ye no kra ka de ka Champions League no kra omo anya bia nsa nko omo ne Manchester City na the Community Shield no ebe hihye so na de tie ne say Community Shield no omo bo a na ese ne na otwe no awie ye na edi ho no ano ebeba no ano na ye be hye Premier League no ase enti multi choice Ghana ono so eye adwumaku asa DSTV America masemi ono na ede som Ghana fo na ne nkrabata no baako Go TV Ghana Go TV no so sei onso omo a obi a sebio ensantia ni nyina enyepe ti omo a bia ontimi ntofu bouquet ana compact plus ana compact a wode behwe Premier League no ene ade no omo ja onya Go TV bi se omo de channel matches ni bi to so ho e de ma wo omo so ya na enhye da nta anye de boys no epepa imagine say Manchester United say Man U ya timu a asori yi na Man U pa ni bia Manchester City ejina so ana Man U ene Liverpool bi e de asiso a na ohono bonze na obekọ baako no so no na bia omu yi Chelsea ne e bia Brighton ana bibia tesa ante on say dodo na nso pe Man U de na hwenti ya na ma ho na attention no e wo fom pa na multi choice Ghana say omudi Go TV ni ba emfie dunie emfie dumu na afi DSTV adwumako na nkasa multi choice no ba Ghana ha no wanya emfie aduasanti okane nyina bomu a wo hye eho fa na o hye fa na de aya na omo ye baako ne se omo hwe woni a wosom wo mo no ene adesrede a omo de abeto company nanim se wonye ema wo mo baako a na do so pa ne se wono mo a eda Go TV so no omo ye ne se channels no esha enti omo mfa bi emeka ho se be ya omo so a eja omo ho so Go TV no so no omo benya channels a omo pese omo hwe na ball no so de yi ball no at least omo ama omo bi aka ho na omo so ani etumi agye ama company na yen se omo tie sa asem ya supam enti omo de channel baako aba a friend Go TV Super Plus na sa Go TV Super Plus no channels a woso no mako eduoson 70 local and foreign channels ena eguso entertainment eguso football ebi eguso ene ade managing director of that multi choice Ghana ano Alex Ochre ena o ka kire Go TV for no omo anom da so ano omo say yemfa channels ni bi meka ho no says afedie omo di Go TV Super Plus no aba se be ya ebeboa ama won me pese hwe La Liga afi Premier League Serie A ena ebia leagues ahodo bia omo be yidi aka ho no omo so enya ahotoso.
Yeah, the Go TV new package aba a friend of Go TV Super Plus. Nyamo bebre ni ade baso. Yeah, ahwefo ebisa bebre omo mo pe football no. Say oh na Premier League ya boy DSTV so bebre ya crofoshe no ada na Go TV phone so intimi ntwe bi. Enti eti omo Super Plus no so benya Premier League matches ni na say matches ni bio ni na Go TV Super Plus aba obia nkoji bi ya over 70 channels enti enye football nkwan so some of the international movies and series na DSTV so any Go TV so no so ya dey nso abeka 255 cities obenya Go TV Super Plus.
Na Ebra managing director oda multi choice Ghana no Alex Ochiri di we etu dwa no head of marketing multi choice Ghana efia kisi nyame enso kan say enye se bia se say Super Plus no aba ebe ma hwe Premier League ne matches ni nyina enye se bi na mo behwe ni nyina nti no na wo koto decoder for da bi dada no awo ho no ano so obo star 759 hasha ubetimi upgrade.
Okay, Go TV Super Plus no new bouquet aye de aba e wo Go TV so nti ne hu ya ne se so ye Go TV customer no answer wa dial star 759 hash star 759 hash we follow prompt e be catch on ya obeye na no an se dey upgrade na we nya Super Plus no so no make case say a brand new package aye de aba since offer so share Premier League games na hu ya ne se wa dial star 759 hash now we upgrade now we nya Super Plus no now wait me ahwe no plan say yenko na ye wo Premier League games yenko multi choice yenko na ye wo Premier League games nya ye wo DSTV so and na Go TV so that's to say there ye person Go TV customers so multi training na
Sansemi nyina Prince bafo Asamoah konongu Jackchan na dawroma ena inya ede ebremo etie for samo be kaya na otwetwa mu no ane de di kan kra me se na otwe mienu nie ene na otwetwa mu na anu ye ya de story bi ebremo ya na efa efri manso ahwerewa ya na okuani be se Ghana Cocoa Board womo Cocoa Health and Extension Division shed for na betwa ni cocoa acres mako adi asanum aguo ya Cocoa Bofon to be ya no say asema papa no no ente saa no ye ne say ya ye beko ho na yakwa akohwe ne a ewo mu na ye de ho asem aba beto manim yakwa akohwe ne esese ye mamu hu nyina so ye nsa aka ye kura video no ene pictures ni nyina se na afuo no tie ansa na omu kotwa ena enei ya ye kasai se na eho sitie se be ya ebetimi atoto de mpedifo no yeri nyina eka ye no ho no ye kura ni nyina na nyame eya adom a ochena premotobre ye nkase ebom ye de sa amane no bebram na eno so ye yi afiri ho sanse ya hye mo bose ye de ho report no ebebram nti ochena nyame ya adom a ye premotobre kase ebom no ye de sa report no bebram na mo hunu se na etie pa emu atemu no de ye gyae e de mamo a mo hwe na mo tie wie a na atemu bi a ewo ho no mo ankasa mo abu ye nyina we so ehome kasebo no so nya boafo nkrato ye beba sesia. Jollof, remi stew, spices, omudia bedwaso. Na some spices na meduane ye de pa. Udu babia ne aye aduane a de remi wo mu no, so wo ye obi a onu aduane no ana o ya yi pa ubehu. Because remi aduane no ne de ye soronko. So remi aduane no ne de ye soronko. Afromax Plus emema edimu aginamu. Monsemo a akademo ya muntimi nka nyina. Kaise nano na meyonku bi meyonku mia menua ene meyonku no madamfo odi anka kwa me yeboa pon adwuma pon ya na mde no nsia kase mbetena sisi azam de no nsia kase yebo no ba tie bo anadwo beye no nkro ho no ena me frɛ menua na agya ye otuma bi yache ansa na adeche kra nyame ya adoma ya ba adwuma me frɛ no a na nkɔ na me frɛ me yere na kwa me wei waso o maduru fie o. Oh, ade mintimi hu ne phone zo adum tina adane ayam hyehye pa sa me hwehwem no na problem wo ho pa na problem wo ho so eti ekira me hu be problem no wo no man kasa kra se obube a me so metebe ena me to Afromax Plus ena me fa fie de koma ya na me se ya kwa me ba no ano no o ma na duane di wi a no ama ne bia nom ahwe wo so de wo ye nurse ni mapa enti ahwe so obenom no sene a doctor fo na kire ne pepepe sesei wo pon drive inu nsia a che kra e da traffic intra yes anga no nsia ne fa kra no waduru fie onfa ba bia nso so en won tena ne ka mu so na kakane ne de obetena ha da o ka mu saa bo be ten a ansa no atu ka no ni nyina ya adwendwene o mema adwendwene krom ha o enti be man so so awopon adwuma wontimi nkofie na tete mantwea sa wo de ye Afromax Plus Steps Company Limited na ede aba Ban Herbal Hospital omo abepie enkran ha na omo ba ya omo ewo Spintex Road 18 Junction Kumase atonso ago abanye asabia na chiri hwa omo ewo ho de omo ye ne se Ban Herbal Hospital no yare bia efa unompem enkankane ne efa wachiri bremo ho ombete ntem amawo na nompemu yare de eye Ban Herbal Hospital ho na ade bekoro ukoso so a ye ka hye nyame ani muonyam se de ha unompeni nyina ye behwe na ye tete ni nyina ede amawo enti atonso agogo ewa agogo hospital na chi hope ubetua from 0244 988004 0244 988004 and 0244 083482 0244 083482 ba echamfo ba heba hospital enyare wanyina ebedwane nada roma ena yade mwadwenkyere ebremo ya motimi nka ene anwumre efreme nana ya okese obetimi afreme the cardinal ya abeku omoba ya abeku mena mbabe tenase ena mde kase bui ebremo na enwumaku ankasa wada roma enwumaku a wada roma metenase ede kase bui ebremo JM Ado and Sons wamo ena ede Borges olive oil abadwaso tente jina ho menko esi azo awunya asusudo ebinum ya oyemo jemu boy first ni say yawa enua ba kwa tente gogo school UPSC oya attachment wa ha na oba ye say ye editorial meeting say ya wo se no nko agina prono na chi enti na ye na attachment coordinator nwanwa no say tente ada na wo de bia ya timi ho ana salaba no si o nana mehu ade krunta akwa ni yam ja chance de galamse for air blasting chance de galamse for air blasting ase sa wose ja nana ebomu a ho enu bi kra na jamana no efa ha o mu se asase asase a wo so enya asase da se ni yam no na nso oben wo ba ye anopa anyame bi awie anyame bi anwumre anyame bi wudi kokonda anopa no wadi fufu anwumre aden sa na koda didie ti ama na ye pa hano but 1+400 adawroma esi ade o gina ho a onye cheku biom inshiranka nyame onye cheku biom konongu jak chan onu so isi ade otimi ko pa solehene solehene konongu jakchan mradi omo fi omo ho hini o konongu jakchan mi si hu bebe ode onu nko abeba no aise Bernard Kwanse no Bernard Kwanse and what was say the president's idea of cleaning Ghana has been lauded by the chief of hey boys who here wakwa kwaji soli bi obabi no na oba e ohu se train so ayakwabo no hello Bernard Kwanse blogo manche wo betra o se si a wo se wo fa paper no so wo free phone wo the sorry be num be ba wakwa assignment be de ho na e hye ne ho a wo de to Zara Jack Chan wo ye no but say immune system no nya untimi nya saade no immune system no nya untimi nya saade no immune system no de emfa shu ehye wo ho immune system no emfa shu ehye wo ho kra say auto ne hefa de nya problem de hia ne say immune system na mo ahodene enti say motate na mote say konongu jak chan prince bafo asamo a imbus herbal mixture posini na duro no na say obi be chambi imbus herbal mixture lizine yi na chefae konongu jak chan pepa na nso nye soli nie nkora ma hya brabo ase mo de soli na hya brabo ase imbus herbal mixture ma ugina yie unya hoodene pa enti adwuma bi e da wani susunso utimi eye Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. Say me bank na ya foforo no. Na me te domi CFC bia Amen wo no. Aha. Me ne ba fo na na te e wo ho. Eti me ya nti se me ba adwuma no pa na ma fa ho. So say na odi na on say na yi ha no ne kotodwe. Sasabro odi ankan so nti na ma ontimi mma adwuma enkanka ne nsuo to sei no. Na adwuma ba ayeden pa. Eti na ontimi man sene ana seso ye nti minu ya nya hu sa mete on na ode me ko kira nurse fo nso aya meje e ka ne sen ni nuro na bre no nti efi won de mia na meji bibia e de bre odi ayenkan kwa me yeboa sasabro nuro ni nyina mia na meje bre no ene na nka odi ayenkan Sunday to ye fen sen da on ma adwuma wa hape Saturday da bia odi wa ha enye se adwuma na ye ne debro na katua so da bi wanya ahoden pa na ahoden so de wunya ne saa no a bibia ye kama Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital eho ene yenya saa ahoden no Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited say nra me ka kire mo part nyam enanya nra mo na me ka kire mo say pa nkran ha say baabi o ha o chema sase amenyi no nyamo a me da so kire bem say me pon ye no me say amanfo frɛ me o mo si jai ma me ba ko ka kire me say ogoto plot 4 ho plot no o de ache wo se langas fo ndo omfa no mu wu ombeka ku je Nyankopɔn osoro omfa nti o de don pese omde asase ne ye bia no wo se se go anya kwa langas fo mbeba ndai na wo ko ho na mrantie kentra nwam kuta sekan kuta nkontima ba jibo nu onu sao put it down say ya masa put it down you bet me afa Sophie it be juri wa chipa ma hu ade a ka next time ufuru kuro mu ba ade asase be bankran na ba apa be ode besie so hu enso baby no so akra kro no aye ka no mia bi susu wo ho a problem bia ni ho problem bia ni ho enti sa wo pasase hu eni asem a sase amansun bia ni ho asa akwa ba ku bi dem kokot me wa na kwandem kokot se ma fa na sase es okay me wa na ja de ensamakata ba e ba na me ni ono me de Patricia enam ka chebeli sin de na ka mo de no ko afi akwa os me ma fa na sase ye kokot wie na se ye fra asem na akwa ne se ye se akwa no on fa ni statement no na one fan nsem o de ba ni nyina mra na ye nyina so nya yi a afi yaba akwa ye hu no akwa no de asem no kokot no me se afi yaba ye hu no o ye hu ba bia wafa ana me si we nyina e ka de because me masase no me to no ni papa ho me to no ni papa ho ye fe no Lennox Lankwe ampa na me ka kire no we ni papa enti ono omo asase na problem ni ho ono a ne problem bia ni ho enti me ni langard bia ni asem ba se wo no una ya ho se wo pede efo bro so enti wo nko ni papa no ho nko na abefa langard so a wo ton langard ba ko ho a second langard so beba ene wo betua langard atua enti aya ko Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited omo ho no omo number 0509 999 828 0509 999 828 and 0501 518 347 0501 518 347 Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited. I don't know obi betimi afa wata ade ana obetimi asre wata ade de akopari ana obetimi asre de akọ wedding ema no mo wigi abai o se me hyeche o hyeche ampa ututu ho a obi so betimi afasa ache no ade akọ wedding eno anso wa style no foforo engankane de yakate na ya tonge no so eno obi betimi aye o style no foforo a no adan na obi ahu se salanwi na hye wo no obetimi de no nako na mom na nipa ne sen so e obetimi asere ne sen de akọ party obetimi asere ne skin so de akọ party eno ntina me kanfo Pepsodent cavity fighter de ama wo no eye pa efi nekro ukodwom ko ba bia eton provision asa obeto eyi a obeto aposia manenye Pepsodent cavity fighter. High Sense Ghana say everyday prices for everyday people. High Sense yenim ni aye ton ama wo nti ya na ya chokrata de ama say se mfie numu anso na se ade no yede eseye a me pa cho fabra ne ensesa no ma na mom emfa wano meka nkyere ye se me ba beto ade o High Sense da bi anya ne sa enti uto ade o High Sense a you receipt Patricia tie uto ade o High Sense a you receipt sene be ya asem ba o the receipt no ebeko we there for you everywhere you go. MTN everywhere you go bibia kama MTN emu da ho ankasa esi ade 5G no emom nyame se enka no kre Ministry for Communication my ade bi ende ade papa eno asi etimi bo maba so omo di project bi aba efe no rural telephony sa rural telephony no because first say na me come afuo mu abo a achema abo say ya me nya service ho no say ti ukwa e be frɛ wa unya ene ne nya me ncha de omo de pon tientia bi o tientia bi no omo de aba na emma reception ye clear papa first sa udru se hwe nyina brem say ya be bresa zan wanya service na nkanka ne say wadu kremo kurum ho de ene kremo kurum ho de na enye kura ho de na enye enso ne midu kremo kurum a minya 5G asante akura omu nyina nya 5G ma 3 omu nya 5G ma 4 omu nya 5G ena wokọ otra onza ufre nyina brem ko se hwebo ako antem ho no na ho nso nye kura so ne ho nyina seseye ho sese bibia ho na first na akromfo ne operation no isi ade nyame adom network ho nti omu ntimi nye omu ye ya na nipa afre na sojafo ne posifo na beboa tina bibia e kama tiene de onabo esla uzu ekufu wa ya ade uye ni yeri ya beka na anye yeso na yetwa wachi sa na ye no Oson's chemist or the Oson's garlic capsules and afi Oson's baby gripe water abedwaso emo ahoɔdene pa emo ahoɔdene oye quarista ota akọ bedi utwa blocks we mason auto tiles there be akwa ho we carpenter ni a uji obi adwuma we o ka no kre we adwuma ne saa no bo se obepon ababa no na honam nyina ya oya but Oson's garlic capsules ebemu ahoɔden na anya ahoɔden so a wapon onya nkoi ubetimi de bia platform ade echi so a obesa akwa akɔgye sɔle ansa no waba ni nyina ni nyina ye ma okra ni nyina eye sanwuma ku ya da roma na ya abeko mede anwumre no nsia kase boyi ebrem mede mo asi na DJ for de dwom befam na na pes makani ho ti o mo de dwom befam ama na bono nwotwe kase ebo no beba kase ebo no achi meni ma bedwafo tenase ene the platform ene ne de exclusives mienu ena meye Salam Mustafa National Youth Organizer NPP Obetrase SM for life me sure say the man te de okan no SM for life Obetrase eno no wi a eno asamote se mampani akwa kotwa homam ama ye ba besi adankora mpem nwotwe ewo amasama eni poku asentem ho no bebia na agrek for na sa no wo no bebia Olympic Stadium no ewo no aha eho eba be hu nkomo nwumre ebedi sa affordable housing ebedi hu enkomo na nwere ne honorable Simon Sechim na ebedi eno so ehu enkomo na matesa me producers no yes dade manche and am say dade manche mu de munim enti yanyandu baby akono nam na nya dade manche ku nya dade manche ku kra baby akono nam no de anodin panti the platform ebeba adamasiama mo enity.
Tune it in, turn it up, Peace FM, and rip off the knob.